have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a little crazy in here. Lots of excited children running around. We're about to make some cookies. I had to go get some more flour. Yes, you can make some cookies. We have some cream cheese and some unsalted butter here, but I need them to be a little more softened than they are. No, we don't need the pan yet. We're gonna need the pan after we make the cookies though, because then we're making lasagna. So I'm gonna open these and we're just gonna heat them on defrost just a little bit to soften them up a little more in the microwave. These are Grandma's cream cheese Christmas cookies. So we've got our cream cheese on there. Now we're gonna put the butter on.
Can I make it?
Yeah. Pick it up and just sit it right there on the plate. Got it? Now put it beside the cream cheese.
There we go.
Okay.
It's making.
Yep, it's making. We're gonna use the mixer for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide it over here.
Is it gonna be hot? I don't like spice.
No.
Is it gonna be spicy?
No.
Mama, is I gonna turn that on?
Yeah, we're gonna turn it on, but no, the cookies aren't gonna be spicy.
I make you funny.
Yeah, you made Mama laugh, huh?
Yeah.
Very good.
Can I turn that on?
Yep, you're gonna turn it on. Let me lock it over here. There you go.
There we go. It's going. It's going. Now it's done.
Nope, not done yet. We have to add some more stuff.
Yeah.
1.5 cups of powdered sugar.
Can I put that?
I'm gonna get it in here for you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Dump it straight in there. Very good. It's okay, we can get it. Now we're gonna let the sugar mix in. Start it on low. Can I borrow the little spatula? I'm gonna scrape down the sides real quick. Okay, I'm gonna put in 1 egg. Turn it on low. Okay, I'm putting in 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We need 1 3/4 cup of flour. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of your way this time. There you go.
Can I put that? There we go.
There we go. We're gonna put in 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Good job. Before we start it back up, we're gonna put in some sprinkles.
Yay.
We have red, green, and white that we're gonna put in. A little bit more green. All right, now there is our cookie dough.
Mama, they stick on there.
Yeah, it's stuck on there. We'll get it off. And then we're just gonna put this in the refrigerator to let it chill for 1 hour. While this is in the refrigerator chilling, we're gonna make the lasagna.
Lasagna. Mama, do you know these? Mama, do you know these?
Yeah, I know. I put them there last night. You like them?
Yeah. That's
Little
one
magnets.
And that's one like Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Mama, do you know this one?
Yeah.
Daddy's shirt.
Oh, it's Daddy's shirt. Let me see. Oh yeah, that does look like one of Daddy's shirts. He found these little magnets on the refrigerator. Yeah. Uh-oh, there it is. This is one of those really easy lasagnas. It's not the easiest. We have made the one that's called a lazy lasagna that you use, what is that? Is it ravioli or is it? Yeah, it's the frozen ravioli with the meat and stuff already in it, or cheese. I've also done the extreme homemade, like where you boil the noodles, you make your own sauce, all that stuff. We've even made our own noodles for something before, but I don't think it was lasagna. What did we make our own noodles for that time? That was for some kind of soup, I think. I can't remember for sure. But anyway, even with the homemade sauce, lasagna, and all of that, it is very, very good. But this one is the family's favorite. It's easy, quick, but still homemade, and it looks like it took you a long time to make it. First, we're just gonna cook the ground beef. And sometimes I add in an onion here. I think I will. I think I'll go ahead and put an onion. That's just gonna give it more flavor and love, manly flavor and love. I must be out of yellow onions, and y'all went to Aldi today and did not remember to get some yellow onions, but I have a red one, so that's fine. We'll use it. It'll add flavor, love, and color. I think I might add a little garlic too real quick, but you don't have to add the onion or the garlic if you want to keep it very simple. Sissy came in. She said she's coming for the second part of the cookies, the baking and decorating part. What time is it? I didn't even pay attention to what time it was. Okay, ground beef is done. We drained it. Now we're gonna put in 2 jars of pasta sauce. We're just using traditional. All right, now we're gonna make our cheese mixture. Sissy's putting in 2 eggs. All right, we're putting in this whole 24-ounce container of cottage cheese. Most of the time I use ricotta, but I got cottage cheese this time. Okay, I'm gonna put just a little bit of garlic powder in here. Just about half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Now we're putting in some parsley. Just chop some up real quick. You can use parsley flakes too if you have those, or you can just leave it out. Now we're gonna put in some mozzarella cheese. I'm just gonna save enough to put on top at the end. So while that's in the oven, we're coming out for the last few minutes of daylight to make sure the chickens are up for the night. And y'all, we had 4 eggs today. We figured out the problem. Jacob helped me clean the coop out Saturday, and he's not normally, yeah, you got some? It's usually me and Tyler, or me and Jonah, sometimes me and Cece, but most of the time it's me and Tyler. But this past Saturday, Jacob was here. He didn't have to work, so he helped me clean the chicken coop. Yeah, she got you. So yeah, when we got the baby chicks back in the spring, we got that little coop for them to stay in until we moved them in here with the big hens. We kept that little coop, and over the past month, I guess, maybe month and a half, that's where they've been laying their eggs. Even the old hens started laying in the little coop. They only sleep in the big coop, they lay eggs in the little coop. Well, Jacob didn't know that that's what they did because he's not the one who collects the eggs. That's most of the time Tyler, sometimes me and Manly if we get to them before Tyler does. But Jacob didn't know, so whenever he finished cleaning the coop for me, because I went on inside, he took the little coop out and took it down there to the shed. He was like, we're done with this little coop. The little ones aren't little anymore, so he just took it down there. Thankfully, he didn't break it apart. He just took it down to the shed. We put it back in yesterday, 4 eggs today. So I'm thinking that that's what the problem was. Oh, you trying to catch the bass? You know what? I have not seen the bass in there in a long time. We used to have a lot of fish in here, but we have these really big herons that come around and fish the pond. And so we were down to just 1 bass and maybe some creek chub and all in here, but I haven't seen the bass in several weeks. Now we found an airplane. Okay, y'all, we are back inside. The lasagna is done. It's just cooling down. And I have some crescent rolls in the oven. I just put some of those in there real quick. we're gonna go ahead and get the cookies on the pan. Here you go, Cece. So once she gets these on the pan, they go in the oven for 12 to 14 minutes. And these cookies are special today because they are part of a cookie exchange collab hosted by Luann from Heartfield Kitchen. She shares lots of fun recipes over on her channel, so I'm gonna have it linked down below along with the playlist for this cookie exchange. Luann is also doing a giveaway in her video, so y'all make sure to check it out. Like I said, I'm gonna have everything linked down below. The dough is a little hard to get out because it's so cold. It was in there for probably an hour and 15 or 20 minutes since we went outside and all. But when they get finished baking, we're gonna make a little glaze to put over the top, and then we just put some more sprinkles. They're really pretty. Have you been painting again today? Uh-huh. I see. Jonah's been painting too. I knew y'all were awfully quiet earlier. That's really good. See what happened?
I forgot to take the top off.
It's okay. So he's gonna make the glaze. It's gonna go over the top of the cookies. We just have some powdered sugar in there, and she's putting a little bit of heavy cream. Now we're we don't want it to be really thin because we want it to kind of stay on the oh, you got a fork. We want it to stay on the cookies. While she's doing that, I'm gonna chop up some onion, and I think that's all I have to chop up for the salad. All right, y'all, kitchen is clean. Here's what's left of the cookies. They're good. They're like little fluffy cloud cookies. They're really fluffy. Like the edge is kind of crispy, like not crispy, but you know, firm, a little crisp. But the inside is like really soft and fluffy. I'll see if I can show you on the bottom of this one. Can y'all see the softness? They're really fluffy. They're little Christmas cloud cookies. Grandma's Christmas cloud cream cheese cookies.
This one. This one on the top.
These are my favorite. You know what they remind me of?
What?
They remind me of the ornament on the Grinch that goes rolling across the floor and wakes up Cindy Lou Who.
Yeah, she way back.
Yeah. How do dinosaurs say Merry Christmas?
Mom,
Look at him.
That one.
Yeah. He helps trim the tree so no branches are bare. He eats all his dinner, then clears away dishes and gives his grandparents big Christmas Eve wishes.
Mama, where's his tail?
I don't know. I'm just more concerned about why these are his grandparents. Merry
Here's
Christmas.
this one.
You
Here's
good
his present.
dinosaur.